Welcome back, Kindred, to Great God Grove. Today we're going to resume the revolution in Buzzhuzz. Took me a second to remember the word. Okay, we were just getting ready to... Right, we were gonna go to the Paint Master. I don't remember what they actually called him. Okay, so we will just resume. Okay, we went and got the first color that we needed. I need to remind myself what the other ones were, though. I know there was a leaf, and there was a square. Square with little cat ears on it. Oh. Pigeon? Pigeons are green. Hello, greetings, hi, mail-giving munchkin. How's my Buzzhuzz talk coming along? Pua's teaching me. I'll admit I was a wee bit cranky earlier. Your hat is still stupid, but I apologize for saying so. I've gotten a couple of apologies like that before. The name's Rostrakara. Dr. Rostrakara. Unless you're the medical board. I'm not technically a doctor anymore, but that's never stopped me before. You'd think birdseed would taste awful. Would you not? One of many things they don't teach you in medical school. Oh, maybe that's supposed to be water. Dr. Kara, please don't be mad about me taking this pigeon. I promise I'm not liquefying it, it's just magical somehow, making paint out of it. I don't like this. Give me that pumpkin pack. I'm gonna guess water is what this is supposed to be, so yeah. Pua. Godpoke has brought 3 objects to Pua, but the vats are half empty. Godpoke will find one more thing of each color to fill the vats. There are a few objects left in Buzzhuzz of the 3 colors. Godpoke and Megapone will get more creative this time. Godpoke will accomplish this task by recollecting what they have encountered thus far. This was foretold. What? Is it words? Yeah. I figured it out. And now I'm gonna go harass Trip because I feel like he's got something. He said something about being green. Here we go. Thank you, Trip. Useful for something other than stealing boyfriends? Okay, they're full now, right? Pua has enough dye to mix paints for Godpoke and Cotton, just as foretold. Godpoke will find Pua a bucket. This task will not be very difficult. Sippy? Ah, Godpoke is confused on their journey. This is foretold. This object is neither green, blue, or red. It is useless. Oh, okay. You've just given me instructions for the last thing. Oh, you're right. That was easy. How you holding up, P, now that you got that bucket off your head? I've had it with wearing that stupid bucket. Why am I even holding this rope anyway? Capuchin doesn't tell me nothing. Am I holding the boat from floating away? Or maybe it's the leash of a big lion? But probably it's just another pointless job to keep old P busy. P, go count all the rocks in Mildred. P, investigate that clown. P, hold this useless rope for 1,000,000 billion years. I'm tired of P getting all the useless jobs. They say you can tell a good leader because there's spotless jammies. And all of this art confiscating, I ain't got a speck of paint on me. Yeah, I really am good at being in charge. See what they say? One leader is plenty. If you say so, Capuchin. Godpoke has found a bucket, yes. I will fill the bucket with paint. Pua was destined to do this. Godpoke will do many things, all foretold. Godpoke will leave Buzzhouse better than they found it. Godpoke will reach the spire and make a shocking discovery. These things have been rendered by ancient painters in exquisite detail, just as all things to come and all things not to come. Look, no spoilers from the concept art, Pua. We want to find out for ourselves. Also, sorry if I am especially quiet today. I'm getting a later start than usual, so my throat's already all dried out. So, Cotton? I don't want to jump ahead again and go do it without you. Eep, Godpoke, you almost snuck up on me. Did Colonel Extraño... Wait, are we not supposed to do this together? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm supposed to do it. Just didn't want to leave you out. Just checking. Skittering along to go do some graffiti. Vandalism. Oh. Wait a minute. That's a little eerie, isn't it? Sound the alarm. The statue's been painted illegal. This is some hustle mug type nonsense. One leader was plenty. Kara, get that goop off the statue or I'll get the big boss to set things straight. We all unite under the that is to say, under the inspirational Bahazo. If you say so, Capuchin. I'm sure that's exactly what you're thinking, right? Bahazo. Okay. You did it! You're so brave! Now that statue is more of a paint mess than my classroom. Back when I taught history art, and no, it's not the same as art history. I used to teach school kids all about how the past influences art. And how art changes history. That was before I added the bayonet. Oh. Those Bizzies shuttered my school. Only regular history is worth teaching, they told me. It's time to fight for our art. Me and Debbie joined up with Lulu. I mean, Colonel Extraño. Please don't tell her I said that. I'll be in trouble again. I don't want to paint her name on the chalkboard 50 times. Oh no. It's not very... Another successful ploy for the mind of expert strategist Colonel Extraño. But our maneuver is not yet complete. The social commentary is not yet fully deployed. Report to Mess Sergeant Baker for your next mission. Down with tyranny, down with the goons. Just don't get yourself hurt, sweetie, okay? Our work's succeeding. The monument is evolving. First, yeast. Yeast? Oh. First yeast, then paint. What isn't Baker allergic to? A philosopher once said, you must sneeze for the things you love. I've got another easy question for you. Or quest for you, Godpoke. We need a spare uniform. You know, the busy boy garb, with the little hat and coat. Colonel Extraño wants you to launch it at the Plaza Monument, Kapow. Getting a uniform should be easy. Just like before, all you've got to do is ask. Tell that goon in charge of the uniforms. We need a spare uniform, please. Oh, I can't have both? Fine, I'll ask politely. He'll be happy to oblige, definitely, absolutely, certainly. Probably. Wait, which one is... Oh yeah, Vibby. Vibby is... Am I under arrest? Ooh. Ah! Vibby! I want to talk to you. Can I talk to you from here? No, wait, that's Alexi. Yeah, wrong one anyway. Bananathon... Grudge... Where is Vibby? Fish? Give me that fish. Pink herring. Different from a red herring. Bibby, where'd you go? I'm surveilling these goons. They're trying to guard that statue. Buzzhug used to be a creative hub. People would paint all over the statues, draw on buildings, make art about history and history about art. It was never the same 2 days in a row. Now Capuchin is afraid of powerful art. He knows it'll show everyone how sinister he really is. I mean, really is. Well, Capuchin is a problem, but I think you guys got bigger things to worry about. Bananathon, do you know where Vibby is? If Balhazo says the alley is open, that's an authoritative order. Okay, so then... Sorry about that. We need a spare uniform, please. Huh. What do you mean, Jellybean? I don't need a new uniform. A uniform? I'm spick and span, man. My drip is dry. Why? Do you see a stain? Nope. P, do you have a spare uniform? Viviano says Mr. Capuchin is real particular about his uniform. Peppo says a tidy uniform is the best way to show your leadership. The last time someone got his uniform dirty, he practically exploded. Exploded their head. P? You're not holding the rope. I think you were right. There is no reason to be holding the rope. Condor, do you know anything? That monument Funny Rock is looking pretty swanky now. Everyone's so angry, furious, mental about it. I have no idea what's going on. Condor lives a good life. A new outfit for Condor? Nay, I say. Priority slay. Fine. Keep it then. Oh, wait. Yeah, Trip's not there. Bibby must be up this way. Vibby? Vibbia? Hey Megapon, you still hanging out with that boring new god poke? Don't you know, nobody likes an outfit repeater. Unless you're a snazzy boy like me. Only then is it Trey Bien. Oh, sorry. Trey Bean. Hey Megapon, how'd you get in here? It smells like spoiled fruit and grease in here. I could get used to this. Hey, you're that weird face from Hobby who ruined my career. I can't go back to the network without a show. My career is kaput. But I've got a new job now, as a busy boy. These guys really get me. They've got respect for good old family values. Did you know 34% of audiences hate abstract art? It confuses them. Well, the busy boys know how to please a crowd. They've done the right thing. Banning art. As well as paint, hats, immigration. Yeah. Even Rick Brick's getting a little pause from that one. But also, Capuchin, you hired Rick Brick before you made me official. I mean, I don't like the direction you guys are going now, so I don't want in anyway, but my feelings are hurt. I got an achievement for getting scared by the rabbit again. Wasn't me. Well, let's watch a little bit of television while we're in here. Cooking with the capo. A stranger in my kitchen. Why, I didn't think you'd make it. You're just in time for cooking with the capo. Today I'll show you how to cook a special meal. It's Inspector's favorite treat. A devotion burgie. It's for showing commitment. It says, eat me up, I taste like your loyalist. Inspector needs a big meal for his big plans. I'm the only one who can make this Denny. That's how I show my care. First, you gather your ingredients. Romaine lettuce, sesame seed buns, and some pickle. If you're nasty. Those aren't... well, oh no, we're out of the importantest ingredient. The meat. A juicy devotion burgie needs a very special meat. You can't get it from a grocery store. You got to look within yourself. The meat of a devotion burgie comes from deep inside. Devotion takes loyalty, integrity. It takes heart. Before we start, don't be shy. Give your meat some. Self-love is important. Now we're gonna tenderize the meat. This part takes raw power. It takes strength, brute force, the will to carry out orders, the might to do what has to be done. Inspector needs strength. He needs power. Don't think, just go harder. Harder. Harder than that. More force. Make yourself useful. Now that the meat is tender, you gotta cook it down. We're going for a well-charred steak. Cook it down to its essentials. Take everything tasteless and get rid of it. You can't serve Inspector a disorderly meal. He needs a uniform flavor. Only what's useful, only what's delicious. That's how you help him take power. Char, shrivel. Cook yourself down to win his love. Now time to assemble the devotion burgie. Take your ingredients and jam them together. Make them fit. Fit like you never have. Give them a home. A chance to be loved. A chance to feel normal. Just fit in. I want you to fit in. Fit in. Will it finally fit when Inspector rules? When he's the only god left? When he sees how I followed him? I've devoted everything? Will it ever fit in? Fit in. Ah, devotion burgie fit for the boss. I hope he tells me what a good job I did. With these steps, you'll make a half-decent burgie too. Thanks for cooking with Capo. And remember, nobody makes a devotion burgie like me. Capuchin. Never mind, I don't think he's ready to talk about it. We'll talk about it some other time. You know, when he's in a better place. Eeh. Okay, so we found Vivi, but Vivi won't give us the stuff. So I think what we need is paint. Like, more paint, I mean. We're never gonna know what Gruder wants to tell us. Comrade. Oop. Accidentally gave her the capo voice. Comrade, how goes the revolution? King and I used to love Buzz Huzz. Oh, okay, it's just repeating the lines from before. How do we paint capo? Splat. Can I put things in the buckets again? No. Well, can I have more paint? Get Scram Lusk on. No, I don't. Well, I've got a pumpkin. Sorry. Spooky. Capo. Do I need something sharp to cut the rope? Oh. Wait. I wonder if we can get the tissue from Grudge. Let me go talk to a baker. Oh, wait, did I not ask Rodney? Did I not actually ask Vivia for the uniform? Okay, before I go and ask anybody for help, I'm going to go make sure I did that. And then I guess we'll ask Bahazo. Just because we haven't really interacted with him since we first got here. And I do love Puzzle Mug, but we don't want to give them all. We don't want to give it all the attention. Gotta share. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I didn't ask. Finally, Meg. Gogpog's ready to ditch the cowboy boots? Well, I can't help but the makeover. See, we've only got one uniform left. And it's reserved for Mr. Capochin himself. It's a backup in case his outfit gets all dirty. Like, if it gets dirt, or paint, or dust, or mud, or grime, or maybe a little sweat. Thinking some thoughts, Vivian? Or Vivian? Vivia? You guys' names keep changing. You can't do this to me. Or at least, if you're gonna pick another one, it can't be exactly one letter off from the previous one I already learned. Okay, can't get cool water. Honestly, that just looks more like it's sharp than staining. Okay. Well, even though I did still need to do that, we're gonna still ask Bahazo for help, like I said I would. Hello, Bahazo. Aru. Hello, Salve Godpoke, my friend. I do hope Conrad Huzzle is doing okay. You're doing alright. It does not deserve this treatment. Huzzle is resilient, it is. I know it is strong. Water off a ducky's back, it would say, as if nothing was wrong. Ah, let us bathe in the ethereal light of the apocalypse. Oh, you mindless busy boy drones, stealing my hustle. Stealing it. Why can't you just let it go? Ah. No, thank you, Bahazo. That's actually exactly what I need. Okay, so that worked out well. On our way, P. We will save you from that terrible death. Terrible pointless task. Let it go? Let it go? You're right. I'm tired of being the laughingstock of the goons and getting useless jobs. Counting rocks, holding a dumb rope. Well, I'm through. You hear that, Capuchin? Whatever this useless rope does, I'm done being your lackey. I'm letting it go. P, you drainhead. Oh boy. Look at me. I look like an abstract art. I'm breaking the law. Oh god, what do I do? Hey, you hairbrain. This is what happens when Huzzle's influence sneaks in. No more of these useless gods. A 1 liter is plenty. Once I'm done with P, that little runt won't have a name at all. Oh no, run P. You're right. Godpoke's making sense for once. We need a new uniform. Ooh, Thank you. Sorry though, you're just gonna have to keep wearing the tie-dye. I need this. Capuchin needs an outfit? He must have gotten messy. I can only imagine. I'll feel this leader caked in mud and dirt and sweat and grime and... Vivia, focus. Take the spare uniform to him, please. Perfectly fitted for the boss. Broom. Off we go. Vivia wasn't doing anything in particular anyways. Just thinking about sweaty Capuchin. Here we go. Oh. Capo fit. Oh, right. We want to switch his condor. Ay. Whoops. A new outfit for Condor? Nay, I say, I already slay. Hey, P. Can I trade you uniforms? Viviano says Mr. Capuchin is real particular about his uniform. Fine. Eh? What bounced off my noggin? I can't see, drain it. Oh, I know. Duh. Trip wants to be in charge. How'd you get my boss's digs? It ain't enough. I don't want to be Capuchin. I want to be above Capuchin. If you're not rising, you're stagnating. And if you're stagnating, you ain't nothing. I need infinite power, loser. Rip, you're an odd little one. Alexi is very focused. He will not be deterred. But Anathan has no interest. Brew? Nope. Oh, I thought for sure Razmataz would have something to say about it. Maybe I could talk to Huzzlemug about it? Okay, so... we'll bring it to Baker. Oh god, Poke, you got it. I must have been just as easy as I said. Sometimes all you have to do is ask. Now time to lay this baby on the statue. Look closely. There's a special spot on the statue for that outfit. Oh, okay. So I just wasn't firing in the right space. Do I have a way of looking closer at something? Oh, okay, right. Little guy. Look, busy boys. Look upon our symbolism. Okay. I kind of thought something would happen, like maybe they'd react, but I guess we're not done with the art piece. Okay. The final mission. We're almost there, Godpoke. When it's all in place, it'll be glorious. I think Mrs. Extraño hasn't told me her plan yet, but the colonel's got a good head on her shoulders. Viva la revolution! Achoo! Disgusting. Praise Bitterknot, and praise Hazelmug. Private, your mission for the revolution was executed flawlessly. You are hereby promoted to Colonel Godpoke. No, Corporal Godpoke? Wait, which one of those is pronounced Colonel? Now I don't remember. Because you've done so good, haven't you? Now, there is one piece left to move before our gambit is complete. Our biting social commentary needs a biting catchphrase. Scout high and low, Corporal, and find a phrase to parody. We need a sentence that represents the backwards thinking of the goons. Then sneak past the garrison of busy boys, and fire it at the statue. Our decisive victory is nearly at hand. Go with mug speed. But make sure to take a water break if you need one, sweetie pie. Okay, so... we need a slogan. Nothing comes straight to mind that we've heard so far, but... I think we're close to the end of this, so... I don't know why I thought Grudge would have something useful to say. Okay, hey Capuchin. What is wrong with you, Godpoke? Throwing my uniform on that statue? Just look at Buzzhuzz. It's all going down the drain. This is what happens when weird useless gods get a say in running things. They'll all tremble under the rule of one singular leader. No useless gods. One leader's plenty. And that's a capo promise. What's a crapo? I found a spare uniform for the boss. Won't he be proud of me? Maybe he'll give me a kiss. I hope so, Vivi. Ooh. Pumpkin. Yeah, I think Capo's words are all we need for this. The goons erected more defenses around statue. That Capuchin is trying to turn Buzzhuzz into a fortress. No one enters and no one leaves. Is this all to stop you from reaching the spire, Podgoke? What's Capuchin so afraid of? Brum. Oops. Ow. Hey, boss. What's going on with that statue? Is that supposed to be us? It's supposed to be me. What an unflattering piece of baloney. What if a harebrained artist did this, Sal? It's not so bad, boss. They did a great job capturing your essence. We don't really sound like that, do we? Enforce and inspect a singular rule, even if no one wants it? That sounds like a TV villain behavior. Maybe we are the villains. Silence! We don't look like that. This is the work of a rogue artist not to be trusted. The people are on our side. Wrong again, Capo. The people are against you. We've outflanked you, you scoundrel. Surrender now, or we'll have no choice but to raise arms against you. Lulu, my old foe. I should have known this was your doing. It's Colonel Extraño now, sweetie pie. And if you think that statue hurt, that... All the voices are blending together again. And if you think that statue hurt, that was just our coup de main. Coup de main? Raise the white flag or prepare to succumb to a full-on barrage. Get ready for the meanest caricatures you've ever seen. Unbelievable. We're gonna crush you guerrilla artists. It's time, P. Don your bucket and attack. Patty. Pardon? My name is Patty. I have a name, not just a one letter, a whole name. And Patty's tired of following you around. Patty's tired of the useless assignments. Tired of confiscating art supplies. Tired of attacking folks and stopping my friend Godpoke from reaching the spire. All the stuff you've told me to do for Inspector, and you won't even learn my name. So Patty's done. I don't belong to you or Inspector. In fact, I think it's time. P, don't you dare do it. Well, some art. Hey, some art don't sound half bad. I'm gonna draw a new food. It's called a soup witch. Alexa, you too? You can have 100 letters if you attack these artists. You can be... Alexandra Manton. Ah, go to drain, boss. I'll give myself all the letters I want. And have a snack break to boot. Let's paint some murals. This town's real boring without color. A truce. Victory for all. Bahazo and Huzzle be praised. Is Lulu, are the crayons anywhere? Dig into those art supplies, every man for himself. Let the plaza be ruled by Bahazo and Hazelmug once again. Capuchin. Biv, what's wrong? Bibiano. I found a spare uniform for the boss. Won't he be proud of me? Hey, where'd he go? Ain't this better, Godpoke? I'm drawing all kinds of food. No more listening to Capo. No more commands. I'm not gonna fight my pal Godpoke anymore. I don't care how badly Inspector wants you stopped. You're nicer than him anyway. Cool Hat, you did it. No more fighting or enforcing dumb laws. No more spreading mean letters cause Inspector said so. Patty. Just art and learning. Plus no one can tell me not to use my full name. Patty is P no longer. P. I knew that it probably wasn't King, but Patty? I'm like 8. Plenty of time to be the best at something else. I'm gonna go draw blood and guts. Leave me alone. Sure, you can't do that until you're at least 10. Ooh, mama. That was more dramatic than Oh Partner Mine. Earth-shattering energy. Did old Thespy and Clicky collab on this one too? Cuddle's keeping this outfit though. I feel great. Peace has come to Buzzhuzz. It's time to put down our weapons. No longer will old Debbie be a tool of war. Now she's once again a tool for teaching. History art class is in session. I'm teaching these kids how to make art that reflects our history. That way we learn from our mistakes and don't repeat them. Hey, is that kid drawing me? Hi, sweet thing. Was I a rude little rat earlier? Sorry, I was just obeying orders. Once I'm off the clock, you should totally, come to my Busy Boys Cinema Club. We's gonna watch The Holy Moly Mountain. It was banned for years, but I have a copy. It's a film about censorship and mass appeal and idol worship and... This sounds familiar. Does it? A little bit? How come whenever I think somebody's doing a great job, they end up learning a lesson and changing their mind? Well, as long as I got all these markers, I'll do some drawing. I'm storyboarding a movie about a blue giraffe who owns an ice cream parlor. About 82% of audiences would think it's way too weird. but I like it. Comrade Godpoke, our coup d'art was successful. All of us has united once more in appreciation for history and creativity. Now that it's peacetime, I hereby disband our guerrilla art force. This is how BuzzHuzz was meant to be. Everyone taking inspiration from the past and the possible futures. Enemies united, Extraño, you brilliant strategist. Go play and have fun, sweetie. I'll be here if you need me. Oh, Hachi, did I talk to you yet? I don't think so. Hogok. BuzzHuzz is back to its old self. A place for all inventors and artists, even those defecting goons. I'm glad I didn't come down to fighting. Truth be told, I didn't want to have to mill a can. Dang, Patchy was ready to... Ooh. Ha! Ha! Choo. I'm so sorry, little guy. Oh, Ruhaha. That's a good point. I suppose you're right. Oh, Godpoke. Look around you, you did it. The Bizzy boys are liberated. They're no longer doing Capuchin's bidding. When Lulu came to Mildred, she promised we could save the grove. She said Capuchin was a liar. He wasn't solving the mystery at all. She recruited folks from all around the grove to try and stop him. But in the end, you succeeded. The Bizzy boy ranks their turn. Hip hip, hooray! Ruha's right. Nothing is solved yet. Capuchin was making the investigation slow on purpose. But now there's still the matter of the letters to the gods. And without King, the gods have left the rift open almost too far. Is the grove going to be alright? You'll have to continue alone, Godpoke. But you can do this. The Bizzy boys were just slowing you down. Before you go, you could stop by BuzzHuzz and Huzzle. I'm sure they would love to see you. Gruhaha. Well, that explains the odd name. I'm afraid we'll never know what his thoughts are on things, though. You did it, Vaquerito. Lulu's plan worked. I mean, the Colonel's plan. I'm glad it didn't come to blows. What a waste of paint. That Patty, it must take a lot of bravery to stand up for yourself. Well, we all know the truth about Capuchin now. But we still don't know what happened to King. Well, Vaquerito, there's only one place left to go. Go finish your quest. Let me give this triptych the ending it deserves. Good luck. Okay, so we'll see the gods and then we'll consider... Oh, I didn't notice they moved Huzzlemug back over next to Bahazo. It's kind of funny. That means the Bizzy boys were able to not just kidnap Huzzlemug, but kidnap Huzzlemug's entire house. Oh god, prod Pokemon, I can't think it. You did save and fixed it. My savior saved the day. Your presence makes me blush bright red, bright cheek. Ring ring. Want an ear listening on? Hello, lovely. It's that Bahazo god rocking and ringing. Oh yes, Huzzlebug. It's Bahazo, yes. My creative and messy best-of-god pal. I'm so sorry. Let me explain to say yes. Those mean Bizzy boys misinterpreted my words, yes. They were driving us apart. They tricked me, Hazelmazel. I'm so sorry, yes. Oh my god, best. I forgive a friend you forever. Let's never let Inspector get in the way of our friendshipment to Everest again. Click. I imagine that's what he's thinking, Agria. It makes me smile wide to imagine the nice things my godbud thinks of me. Oh, how I missed our city town. Now the people are distracting all over the graffites. Of course, well, art is only one piece of our fair community. The people citizens have once more license to inventiate. Build clever new inventions on top of old innovations. Write helpfulest laws that learn from the mistakes of history past. With time, Buzz will return to these societal improvementalities. But for now, they've earned a little bit art break. Let them eat chalk. Bye-bye nows. It's too bad we're too busy to sit around in Buzz for a while and eat chalk. That's okay. We know that in spirit we are there doing just that. Boss, you, Godpoke. You showed those busy boys, you taught them you did. The blue Lilliputians are learning, growing, they are. I am so proud of them. Proud. I hope the same can be said for Capochin and Inspector. I hope. Inspector. I remember him being such a vibrant new god. Sweet, inspiring. But now, he is so very, very angry. I have witnessed this kind of anger many times throughout history. A quiet, brewing anger simmering below the surface. An anger he refuses to admit, yes, this anger may actually be fear. Fear can drive one to do terrible things. I have seen it again and again, I have. Oh, Inspector, my comrade, are you all right? Excuse me, there is something happier to say. Exciting there is. My Huzzlemug is unexiled. It is, yes it is. I meet again with it soon. I hope it is not too cross, not too angry, no. But I understand if so. I am so lucky to shape the world alongside such a genius. Yes, a revolutionary, oh yes. How splendid to oversee such a beautiful grove, a beautiful earth. I love it, I do. And I wish to see it last for eons, forever. I hope it does, yes. Enjoy the glow of the radiant rift, but you must not dawdle, Godpoke. Let us stop the apocalypse so our young ones may forever enjoy this beautiful world. Well, it's nice they've got faith in this, but bit of a reminder there about everything kind of getting ready to destroy the world. Well, that's okay. Because we know we can deal with it. It's fine. We're not worried. Oops, I thought you were someone else. Get out of a job again. God's Kara, get something right. Whatever. I'll get a normal job, I guess. Like working Pua at a museum or something, or doing experimental plastic surgery on pigeons. Pigeon breast implants? Me? Doing honest-to-drain work? What a joke. Oh, Dr. Kara. Godpoke will do many things, all foretold. Godpoke will leave Buzzhuzz better than they found it. Okay, so Pua doesn't have a goodbye for us. I see, Pua. If you don't want to say anything, you don't have to. Is there anybody else? Patchy. Talk to all the busy boys now, I'm pretty sure. Oh right, this is the exit. Oh. Hold on, stop. Well. Okay, good. They give us a spot to stop. God, I was around Patchy for too long, and I'm just gonna be doing that all day. Okay, so end of the line. We got done with Buzzhuzz, and that was the last, what would you call these places? Towns? Settlements? Islands? Whatever it is. So I think that the next episode might be the end, but we'll see. It might run a little bit longer, and I'll need to do 2 episodes. If it does, I might just play it to the end and then split it in 2. I'll see when I get there. But for now, we're done for today. Which,
I'm really enjoying this, and it's kind of nice seeing that even though there were a lot of pretty digestible sort of metaphors for different things, that this one also pretty straightforwardly said what it was about, so there was no room for like, oh no, it was just implying, so it couldn't really be proven to be. No, it was about that. It was about censorship and fascism and unfortunately relevant topics. Oh, ouch. But we'll see how it all resolves in the end. Goodbye for now, kindred.